Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, this week I thought I'd do my own nails. It's been a while since I've actually done like a sculpted set myself, so we're going to do some pretty almond nails, and we're going to use some gorgeous glitters from Phoenix and some absolutely gorgeous foils. I will leave my discount code on the screen so you can go check it out, but I decided I'm going to use this gorgeous flower with holographic bits in it. And there are loads of other ones, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. I've sculpted out pretty much all of the nails apart from my pinky finger. That's just because I'm going to do a French, and I thought you might like to see actually how I do it. Makes the video slightly longer. So I'm just kind of doing an extended nail bed, and I'm using Aura Aqua Gel from Nail Chemie. So I'm just kind of making a ledge that is going to be thick enough for me to file around. I'm part curing it and giving it a little bit of a pinch just to kind of narrow it in slightly. Then I'm going to clean it with some gel cleanser, and I'm just filing around that smile line, just kind of perfecting it, being careful not to dislodge my form or anything. And I'm just using my dust collector to catch all of the dust. I will have a link to that video somewhere. I'm then going to go in with the white Aura gel and just kind of pat this around the nail. I'm not going to worry if I get it actually over my smile line because I can file it up and crisp it. I then added a bit more, and it turns out I added way too much, but it's fine because I will file it down and we will have a nice shape at the end of it. So once you're kind of happy with how you've patted it and pressed it, then you can cure it. It does look way too thick and bulky, but we will fix that. So I'm going to clean that tacky dispersion layer off, and just any little bits that were overhanging slightly, I just used some nail clippers to clip them off. And then I've pretty much filed it all. As you can see, I'm now filing over the top of the nail just to kind of reveal that smile line again and that nail bed. And then I'm going to go around and file that shape up more, so you can see that it is now much more refined, the shape. In future, just don't put as much product on as I did there. Once you're happy and that you're all shaped up okay, then I'm going to take a clean manicure brush and put some cleanse in it and just give that nail a good scrub to remove the dust. And I always drag down at the end just to kind of pull the dust away from that cuticle and the side walls. My hands are super duper dry at the minute, so yeah, ignore that. I'm going to go in with some foil gel on my middle finger here, and I'm going to have this finger as kind of like the main foil on, and then I'm going to do two with the glitter. So I'm just putting this all over the nail, making sure I have nice coverage from the cuticle all the way to my free edge, and I'm going to cure that in my lamp. Once that's cured, I'm going to pick the part of the foil I want, press it on the nail, kind of get rid of any creases that might be there, and then give it a good old rub. And you can already see the foil kind of changes colour slightly from where it's actually transferring onto the nail. And it's not that the foil's changing colour, it's more where it's pulling away from the actual little like foil paper, I guess. So I'm just going to give this a good press all over. You can peel it off carefully, and if you see that bits aren't stuck, then just put it back down and give it a good old rub. You can use silicone tools for this as well. So I've just moved it because there was a little bit at the tip there but didn't have anything, and at the side. So I'm just going to replace my foil. Now I'm happy, and that's obviously got a tacky layer on that. I'm just going in with a sparkly top coat, just to kind of give it a little added glitter, but I don't want it to be too sparkly. And this is just going to lock everything in and get rid of that tacky layer that was from the foil gel. And I'm going to cure that in my lamp. So the glitters I'm using are March Hare, which is from the Alice collection, and it is one of my favourites. I'm going to put quite a nice big amount of this in, so I'm going to put him into a little pot, so I'll have this glitter mix ready to go if a client wants it. I'm just putting this in a glitter tray just so I can mix it all up. I'm then taking the fine rose gold and just putting a little bit in there, and this is going to kind of add that pink sparkle. And then we're going to take Merman, because this kind of changes colour over different bases, and I have got a video on this one as well, giving them a swatch. So I'm just going to give these a good old mix, and you can see how March Hare has kind of changed colour as it catches in the light. So I think this is really, really pretty. What I've done is I've put a layer of base coat onto these nails, and I haven't cured it, and I'm just going to pat my glitter in, and I'm making sure that it's all flat. I'm not being too meticulous with it because I do want some kind of little bare patches, because we're going to then lay foil over the top, and the place where there is no glitter, the foil is going to stand out more. So I'm just going to do this on both my index finger and my ring finger. Making sure to kind of get a mix of the chunkier bits of the glitter, especially from March Hare, because it catches in the light and it just looks so pretty. Then once you're happy, give it a cure, and I'm then going in with my base coat again, just because it's slightly thicker and stickier than top coat, and I'm just going to put this over all of my nails to lock in that glitter. So I'm just doing an even layer all over, not too thick, and then I'm going to cure this in my lamp again as well. Once that's cured, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and remove that tacky layer, and then we're going to give them a buff. I'm just going to use a 240 grit file, and this is just going to smooth it all out and even it out so we don't have any little lumpy bumpy bits, and we'll have a nice smooth application for our foil. So I'm then going to take my foil gel, and as you can see I'm just putting it on some more of the sparse areas. It is still going to lay over some of the glitter, but I'm doing it so we can kind of have a different sort of added dimension and look to it. And I'm going to cure this in my lamp once I'm happy. Then I'm going to lay my foil over and give it a good old rub. Same on the other finger, kind of replicating what I've done. And then I'm going to take my sparkly top coat on my smile line again. It's not a perfect smile line, I'm pretty rubbish at these, so I'm kind of pleased with how he's come out because there is a huge improvement. And I'm putting it on my thumb as well, and then I'm going to go in with my top coat, and this is just going to give it a super duper pretty shine. I'm just going to go in with the Phoenix top coat because I've run out of my other one, but this is going to leave it with super duper pretty, and it's going to really make all of that glitter pop. You can see as I'm moving my fingers how pretty it is. And I'm just going to cure it in my lamp once I'm done. An annoying little bit of red glitter in my extended nail bed there, and it's driving me mad. I'm going to take my cuticle oil, and this is my favourite. This is my vanilla bean and sugar one from Cuccio. It's super hydrating, and as you can see my hands are so dry from all of the cold weather. So I'm just going to give this a good rub, and I put it on the underside of my nails as well where my hypernicum is, just to kind of keep it all soft and nourished. Going to give that a good old rub, then I'll show you the reveal. They are really, really pretty. So yeah, that is the video for this week, guys. I really hope you have liked it. Links to all products will be in this description box. As always, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.